What I wish people knew about suicide is that if we are to make a difference, we need to realize that every loss has its own unique and complex story. So, my brother's situation, for example, was complex because the onset, severity, and progression was very rapid. And while there are people with knowledge who understand or seek to understand, I will also often hear things like, oh, but it must have been because of this and that, or he must have had XYZ before. And I could keep listing so many of the things that people come up with, which, while well intentioned, are not relevant to the particular situation that my brother found himself in. And even professionals cannot always provide answers with complete certainty. And in my brother's situation, he himself said he didn't know what was happening to him. So assumptions, judgments, and misrepresentations of the person's history or journey, instead of education and awareness, will continue to perpetuate harmful stereotypes and prevent people from getting the right type of support, which will not help in this fight to save lives. Additionally, people need to know that for many of us who are bereaved by suicide, we don't just get over it and move on as it's been long enough. It's a phrase I hear all too often. And it's often assumed that it is a choice we can easily make to leave the loss behind and feel completely fine, but we're somehow choosing not to do so, when really we would love nothing more than to be free of the burden of this loss. And the reality is, living with the loss is like navigating rough waves daily, because the grief and trauma we deal with is different and it's complicated. And we also grapple with this range of turbulent emotions, feelings, and memories that we're fighting to keep at bay each day while striving to function normally in our daily life. And we're fighting hard every day in a battle that's not easy, and it often leaves us emotionally and physically exhausted. And I wish that people knew this.